Good Tuesday morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all doing this morning? As you can tell, still got all the sinus stuff stopped up. It is better than yesterday. I rooted around in my old gear bag and found some decongestant, antihistamine, allergy stuff that I used to carry around at work. And I've got a couple of those in me this morning, so it's better than it was. But still dealing with it. So, Tuesday morning, Tabac Tuesday. I'm actually running a little bit behind, so we're going to work while we talk here. Yeah, so Tabac, German goodness, kind of a floral scent to it. I'm going to use the shave stick today. I like shave sticks. I'm a fan. And it's going to be good, so we'll roll on with that. Now, for a razor today, there was some talk yesterday at the Shaved In and some other, and over at Toast about the H1 ordinary shaver. Had gotten one and was using it and really liked it and had made a nice video. I think he's going to do another video on the Toast channel today to showcase this razor, the Original Safety 2. Remember, the Original Safety 2.com. And it's a really nice razor. These were marketed as ladies' razors. Marketing, yeah, great stuff. But as a member said yesterday, seems like the ladies generally like the longer handle razors. Seem like, I don't know how popular these were. Obviously, I wasn't there, and but I find they do really well just as a travel razor, just whatever you want to use them for. They've got that hump on the spring there. This particular one has a twin blade in it. It's a twin injector, Persona twin injector. They look like this. And I've used this blade in here probably, this could easily be its 8th or 9th shave and still doing great. Friend of mine, shave friend of mine, sent me some of those twin injector blades, and they're like gold to me because I don't want to pay the price of what it would be to get new ones. They still make, my understanding, Japanese still make some twin blades, but they're expensive. I don't like expensive. I'm not a fan of it. So, alright, well, let's get the shave on here on Tabac Tuesday. Now that means, in case you lose track of your calendar, I know, it can happen. Get busy, whatever. That means tomorrow is Wednesday. And we all know that with tomorrow being Wednesday, that makes it Williams Wednesday. So, why don't you plan on joining me for a Williams shave tomorrow? Yeah. Doesn't have to be modern Williams, it can be vintage Williams. If you've got an old vintage shave stick, you can even use that. By golly, we'll be happy with it. Alright, here we go. We're going to use the, this is an Ever-Ready 650 PB handle with a Virginia Sheen Finest Badger knot. And, hold that thought. Excuse me. These are relatively very inexpensive knots. And I have really liked this knot. It is definitely a favorite of mine. It's got backbone to do the job with the soaps, but it's soft enough that it feels really good. I didn't set it really deep in the handle. It's not. But it does a tremendous job. It's definitely on my favorites list. Kind of a neat thing about reknotting brushes. I've got 2 Badgers here that I've reknotted over the years, and they're among my favorites. Technically there's 3, but I took the Badger blade out of a Badger knot, excuse me, out of a AOS brush and put it in a fuller brush because it fit really well. Okay, using the Hussy with a twin blade, or any of the injectors with a twin blade, it's a good idea to thin you lather out just a little bit probably than what you would normally do. You're going to have to rinse more with a twin blade anyway, just because that's how it is. And thin it out just a little bit. And the Tabac is really good with that. It doesn't mind at all. And it does really well. I hold it by the bottom. Sometimes I put a finger up behind the head of it here to hold it straight. Just remember, it's all pressure and angle. It's kind of weird looking, I know. But it's all pressure and angle. I think Ordinary Shaver talked about that in his last video. If you hadn't checked out his channel, check it out. I'll subscribe to it. He does some really nice shaves. Really great guy. Does some nice shaves. Starting to build some nice equipment up. And got a lot more personality than I do. I guess third graders probably have more personality than I do most of the time. What can you say? Alright, we'll come down under here. First pass is just with the grain. So knowing which way the growth is on your face will help you out determining your with the grain, cross the grain, all that kind of stuff. My cheeks with the grain is coming down, also under my chin, and then everything else under here going with the grain is going up. There's just a touch of heat on this morning, and hopefully the blower fan there doesn't mess the video up. Like I said, with a twin blade you gotta rinse a little more often. It's really no problem. I need to do one of my weekend 3-day growth shaves with either the Hussy here or the H2, the Deb, which is another one of the ones that was marketed as a ladies razor. I need to get around to doing that. Alright, so there we go with the first pass. Everything really nice. Lather up for our second pass. Now our second pass will be as usual, across the grain. Don't hold your breath for against the grain pass, because you're not going to get it in fuzzy land. Ain't gonna happen. So also the other day, someone was talking about they wanted to see Fuzzy clean shaven. But if you go back through my videos, you can see me without the goatee, because the last company I was working for, I couldn't have the goatee. So when I started doing videos up until about a couple months ago, I guess now, I didn't have the goatee, just a mustache. I don't know how far you have to go back in time to see Fuzzy without at least a mustache. I just, I've always, for years, I've worn at least a mustache or a goatee. I don't remember the last time. If you tilt your head back, you get a pretty good stretch. If you still need some extra stretching on that skin, then by all means, do it. Stretching is a very, very good aid to getting a good shave. But I don't remember the last time I was clean shaved. And I'm afraid the only way that's going to happen is if there's some kind of a mishap and I have cut a chunk out of the goatee or the mustache or something. Now, that has happened. It has not happened in recent memory, but it has happened. Alright, very nice shave coming along, very nice. We're doing our across the grain here on the neck. Yeah. A little harder to just fire off a little backhand stroke or two with the Hussy. It's not impossible, but it is a little harder than with something that's got a longer handle. Put it right down here real quick. Alright, well, let's clean up and see what we got here. See what we got going. Don't worry, I don't think you can catch anything through the video. I don't think it works that way. Last time I checked, wouldn't happen. Oh, I wanted to give you something to watch out for. So, I was in a certain store the other day, whose name's not going to be mentioned because I don't want Winn-Dixie mad at me. And they had a sale on some meat, and it was buy two get one free. And I got to looking at that. You know what they're doing? Let's simplify it. Over at another store where I work more, they sometimes have buy one get two free. And boy, that sounds like a really good deal. So if something costs $1, buy one get two free, you would expect you pay $1 and then you get three of them. That's not what they do. What they do is they raise the price 3 times. So instead of paying $1 for 3, you're paying $3 for 3, which is what you would normally pay for 3. Something costs $1 normally, you get 3 of them, you get $3. What they do at the sale is they raise the first one up to $3 and you get the 3. So you're still paying the same amount you would pay. And I noticed that a while back. This is definitely not the first time I noticed it, but it just flabbergasted me. And people come in and they're getting such a good deal, and I'm sitting there thinking, it's not a deal, folks. It's really not. You're still paying what you would normally pay. You just feel like you're not. But anyway, just my little something I noticed. We're going to do our normal touch up under here, what we normally do, and then we're going to come down in front of the ear over here like we normally do. Over here with a little good stretching and come down. And we'll check around our goatee, which I've already kind of got around a little bit, so I don't think it'll be that much to get. Oh yeah, well that's a nice shape. I tell you what, the Hussy H1, and I think this was a fashion razor maybe. I'd have to look up the names. I don't. As many razors and as much as I love this hobby, I just don't remember names and stuff. There's people a lot better at remembering names than I am, and I'm sure they'll chime in and help me out here in the comments. But yeah, I think this was the fashion razor. And then what was called the H2, but remember Schick didn't give them those letters and numbers. That came later with a feller that organized things. And they called the H2 the Deb. D-E-B, I don't know if that's debutante, but anyway, we've done some shades with it too. But while we've been sitting here yakking and carrying on, I've gotten a really, really high-class shave out of the Deb. Couple little secrets. If you're using the twin blade, the Hussy, the H1, is a completely different razor with a twin blade as it is with a single blade. Now, it's still a great shaving razor with the single blade. It really is. It's outstanding. You put a twin blade in it and you've done something. It's amazing. Now, the thing about that is, I think, personally, me, Fuzzy, the H2 here, the Deb, is just as good with a single blade as the Hussy is with a twin blade. And I'll catch a little flack for that because there's a lot of Hussy lovers, and not very many people have used the Deb, I don't think. They're harder to find than the Hussy is. But that's just my feelings on it. So if you can hunt them up, I would say hunt them up. If you get a chance to get one of the H2, the Debs, I would say definitely take a shot at that. As usual with Tabac, we're finishing up today with Clubman Musk. I think the scent of the Clubman Musk and the floral scents from the Tabac, yeah, I don't know how to describe it other than it's just a big old bucket of German goodness. That's all I can say about Tabac. It's awesome. The scents go very well and everything, and we still had enough lather left in there to really do more passes if we wanted to. So that's it for today. I'm fixing to get ready and go to work. I am definitely running behind, but I think I can make it on time okay. And the Cafe Bustelo definitely helps out. Made it in a little bit smaller cup this morning. This is actually a Keurig K-Pack. And I made a little bit smaller cup so I get a little bit more of the good flavor out of it. And we'll be able to make it all right. Well, I hope y'all have a good day. Cleaning the old brush up here, and I'm going to have a good day. Remember to check out Toast. And check out the YouTube channel, the Toast YouTube channel. If you go through Toast, you know, you can find it, or look up the Original Safety too. That's the YouTube channel also. Ordinary Shaver does a really nice job on that channel. I put a video up every once in a while, but that's mostly him. And today, I think he's doing a showcase of the Hussy for some folks. But y'all have a great day. I'm going to go out and do the same. I'm obviously feeling better than I was yesterday, and I'm going to keep a few of my little sinus pills in my pocket today, and life ought to be just great and grand. Hell, I woke up this morning. The rest of it's easy, right? Huh? Know what I'm talking about? Yep, talking to you, the grumpy one. Yeah, I'm grumpy, but anyway, you woke up. It's a good day. There you go. Y'all have a good one. Happy shaves to you. Bye.